right, where do we want to go today, guys? I'm gonna go San Anselmo. Yeah, San Anselmo. We are going to. I like Trulia, guys, because it gives me a different perspective. Um, I like it gives me like the price reductions in the neighborhood. I can find a few if I'm looking for blah blah blah. What am I looking for? If I'm looking for, okay, so we're gonna do a house. We're gonna do 3 bedroom. More. What else is there? More. What else is there? More. Price reduced. Okay, so we can do price reduced in the last week. Okay, boom. Nothing. Unbelievable. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, no price reduced. I like the price reduced because if we are looking for some motivated sellers, we can get in there and take a look. I'm just going to do this one right here because this is just, that door is popping. Like, I never, and I know that there's something out there. Hold on, my wife's coming. I got to stop. Okay, so I don't understand it. I don't. I mean, I do and I don't. But why don't you paint the garage door the same color? Right? I mean, what are we getting at here, guys? Let's take a look. Okay, so we're on Butterfield Road, which is, if you haven't been to, blah, 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 blah. If you haven't been to like Marin, it's like here's the main vein come up through San Francisco, and then it drops, and this is just the big circle of death of traffic because everybody wants to live here. The thing I like about Sleepy Hollow is it is a quiet. It's a quiet street. It's harder to get back to, as we were talking about on another video, that there's no way to get through to it. Oh, there's my wife. Okay, so it's a lot of you can just see from the satellite view, a lot of offshoot streets. There's some really cool houses. I've had the opportunity to go see some of these places. I like to look around and see what's going on. Look at this guy's just got this place to himself, and everybody's down around here. There's a lot of good, nice homes back there. A lot of custom built homes. So you can see that this one's right on the main drag, and which is okay. It's not the best. I don't, if you like it, you like it. I don't know. I'm if you're going to be back here, you might as well be off the main chute, but that's just a personal thing. We've got welcome to, let's see what they say. Welcome to 327 Butterfield, San Anselmo, fully remodeled home that was completed in 2025. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 level. That's good. I'm not a stair guy. I don't want to get. I know too many people. I was talking to a person the other day, and she's been in the house. She's a widow, and the kids have moved out. She has not been upstairs in months, and I'm just like, holy smokes. So that's another personal thing. We have open layout, great flow for entertaining. All right, let's look at the house. So it's kind of a boxy looking thing. I like the additional space over here to park, maybe put a boat or an RV. I don't like the driveway. It's just not clean enough. It's just kind of chunky. I'd be interested to know. Hold on, I'm going to try something else here. I'd be interested to know if it's a. I'm going to pull up some property data on this. I'd be interested to know if it's a fix and flip. So then you can kind of have an idea of Butterfield Road, San Anselmo. It just gives you a little history on what's going on. And this is stuff I'm not going to put online, but I'm going to talk about Okay, so yeah, it was bought in 2024 by a LLC. It looks like they paid 820,000 for it, um, and that was it. They've sat on it for quite a while, over a year. Um, Interesting. And then they're um, they're not local. I mean, they're local to Petaluma. Excuse me. So maybe these are guys who are like fix and flip kind of guys. I don't know. Um, but like kind of a boxy house. And the gravel to me is lazy. It just let's just throw down some gravel. The deck's new. Um, because this stuff goes everywhere. It's not fun to walk on. My friends have it at their house, and they're always talking about, yeah, it was cheap, it was this, it was that. I mean, one step up would be the bark that you put down, but this could be. I mean, if you're charging 1.5 million for a house, put in some hardscape or something. I hate it when they do this because they want to um, they want all their cake and eat it too, but they're not willing to put everything into it, which I think is a shame because this could be a great opportunity. But I like this layout so far. I like the white, the cleanness of it. Although every house is white these days, you know. And then the other thing is when you see something like this, what else did they cheat? They cheat. No, cheat is not the right word. But what else did they? Okay, fine. What else are they? Where else are they cheating? Right? Is it in the floor? Is there permits pulled? Things like that. They could have blown this window out, you know, and for what they paid for that thing, they could have blown this window. That would have been magnificent. Could you imagine that? But it's got a door to something. I don't know where this is going. This flow of the camera guy is all over the place. It drives me nuts. Look at that toilet. It's fancy, skinny. Again, not a lot of countertop, not a lot of counter space. They have this half door thing. This is kind of a new thing, which is just kind of keeping the water. I'm happy to see that the bathtubs are going away, but there's nowhere to put your stuff in here. I mean, this is kind of okay and it looks good, but come on, have you seen someone shower? I've got stuff all right underneath here. It's just full of stuff, shampoo, conditioner, whatever my wife buys. I'm assuming that's the front door. Yeah, because there's the address there. Okay, so then it comes across here. I'm not jumping out at look this like this isn't jumping out at me like, oh my god, I gotta live here. I mean, 'cause first of all, you're on a busy street, and second of all, um, it's I for 1.5 guys. There's something else you can get out there. It's not. I'm not thrilled about this. Kind of a tiny little living area. They stuffed a whole lot of things in here. Maybe put a couch and just forget about maybe a table. I don't need to have all these chairs. We should interview a stager and just kind of get a feel for it. And I don't, I don't know any stagers. I know that I've been in the business a long time, and I've never come across, I've never had to stage a house. You know what? Let's get off that subject. These windows are awesome. I love the light. I love the ability to see on this, but there's no shades, there's no curtains, there's nothing here to help you kind of get that. I mean, that's kind of they got a tree in the background over here. I'm going to put it on my list to interview a stager just to kind of get like a sense. And we could probably watch some videos. I'm torn about it. Again, here's another picture. We already had this picture. Do better, people. There's the tree with the trees in the bush. Hard path. Another tree with the trees in the bush. Like, did I not get enough out of this photo that I had to see another one? This guy, again, you're trying to sell me on this house through pictures, guys. Where's the camera in this photo of that mirror? Is he hiding it down? Or how they hurt him? I don't know. Isn't that weird? Okay, so this is all right. It feels cramped. Feels cramped. There's a lot of counter space, and I like the top. You can do that, but you got to clean up there too, just so you know. That's a nice photo right there. That gives me an idea of the space that's available, right? And I don't know about this gold sink. You're trying too hard at this point, guys. Because everything's silver, and then you have this gold thing here. And these light, maybe, I mean, let's have some consistency, parallelism. I guess you got brass handles there. I like this photo. These photos are good. I mean, I see why this is good, because if I'm standing over here, I'm coming here, you're looking at this way. If you're on this side of it and you turn around, you can see, okay, yeah, there's more of it there. But again, still cramped. I don't know what this is. What's this wall doing? It looks like there's a hallway and there's a bathroom. Is that the bathroom we saw before with the shower and the whole thing? Oh. Guys, again, do you want me to criticize critique the brass sink versus all the other silver? You guys are smoking. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Doesn't make sense. I'm trying to decide if this is the one I saw before or not. I'm still trying to decide if that's the one I saw before or not. Interesting. I like the use of the closet space. Like finding space in homes has become a total cottage industry for people. I know California closets are really busy trying to help people maximize their space. I have no connection to this bedroom. Hey, there's your neighbor. Is this the same bedroom? No, different bedroom. Okay. That's because they got this thing here. Is that running through is that picture or whatever that is? Is that the same thing throughout the house? Or of like, this is a rug from the old days? Is this the same bathroom? See, now I'm getting confused. Although they had that thing up here, but they put the same tile in the bath as they did the other one. I like the use of this space. It's got a tub. Don't need a tub. Who wants to sit in their own filth? I'm just not in. I mean, the flow of the pictures should take you on a journey through the house, and I feel like I've been going back and forth. I like the deck, the new fence. I don't like the yard. Is just, there's nowhere to play. If your kids are going to go out there and throw a frisbee, they're going to get rocks all over the place. No kids. The guy has no kids. I can tell you that right now, or they don't care. I've flipped houses before, and at some point you're like, I don't give a shit, and ready to just sell this thing and move on to the next project. And honestly, that's a very, very truthful take. I like the picture of this. It's got the berries in the back, get a little red, something red. And it looks like we have a driveway entrance over here. We didn't get a picture of that flow. I'm not perfect either, and this is helping me kind of. I've got a listing coming up, and I'm definitely going to make sure that the pictures that go into it are going to be on this. So you can see here, it's a pier and post foundation, and it looks like they're restoring their tools here, and they just have not cleaned out all their stuff. I like the storage space though. Up from the garage, it looks like you have some nice. I'm assuming you can stand a full person. Someone could stand up. This is 8 feet or something like that, so you could move stuff around. Park a car down here. You could park a really fancy car that you'll never drive again. You could park it right there. That'll be a good spot for it. So that's the driveway that goes up to the side of the house. I mean, we're pushing this thing together like it's a puzzle. Another picture of that, I think. I mean, is that going back to the beginning? Okay, I don't want to criticize them if I'm going full circle. All right. $1.5 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. How long has it been on the market? Let's see what we can find here. Let's see if we can. I found that the other day. Days on market, no info. Then they got showings coming up. You want to go meet them? Give Eric Schmidt a call over at Coldwell. Sold for $820. What does that listing look like? Do you think so? Here's the other thing you can do. You can just Google this here, and this will give you an idea of, let's go like images. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, they're all 327 Butterfield. I like to go back and see if you can see the pictures of what it looked like before. Because sometimes there's a listing and it'll have the pictures and whatever. Anyhow, give them a call if you're interested. I mean, it's not for me. I don't. It doesn't have like I want to have kids, right? There's no place for them to play really. I mean, unless you want to forge there, you can play in the street, which my parents used to say, "Hey, go, chase cars." But we'll see. Maybe we'll come back to it and see what. I don't know. Anyhow, give me a call, Mike, 415-878-6410, ExP Realty.